professional office systems people.
At Jimmy John's, we don't make sandwiches. We make the sandwich of sandwiches. We use fresh veggies because we don't hate salads. We just feel bad for them. We make our sandwiches exactly how you want because you're the one who's eating it. And we bake bread all day, every day because stale bread isn't bread. It's croutons. Sandwich history is written by the victors. Good thing we have legible handwriting. Jimmy John's, the sandwich of sandwiches. Order pickup or delivery on the app.
Have you ever seen those exotic aquariums like the guys do in Las Vegas on television? You ever thought about having one of these aquariums in your business? It's more affordable than you think. This is Hal Pruitt with rentafishtank.com. We can make having an aquarium in your business turnkey with no work, cleaning, or hassles for you. Rentafishtank.com creates a relaxing atmosphere and keeps children occupied. Rentafishtank.com already services many dental, pediatric, and doctor offices, plus hospitals and senior living centers. Check us out at rentafishtank.com.
When I need jeans, I order online because I know exactly what I want. They have just one moving part, and if there's something wrong, I exchange them. Buying a vehicle, especially pre-owned, is way different. Lots of moving parts. You don't want to get stuck. For a worry-free purchase, visit Phelps Chevrolet. We've been here in town a very long time. You know us. You know we stand behind everything we sell. Phelps Chevrolet in Greenville. Come get you one.
This is Tim Doust, ECU Football Special Teams Coordinator, and you're listening to Pirate Radio, the voice of Pirate Nation.
You're listening to Hour 3 of Pirate Radio Live. This hour of PRL is brought to you by Bud Light, reminding Pirate fans to stay in the game and drink responsibly. Bud Light, the official beer of the ECU Pirates, and proudly distributed by Carolina Eagle Distributing since 1989. Now, back to the show.
Welcome back. For the latest breaking news, interesting stories, and awesome contests that can make you a winner, be sure to follow Pirate Radio on all our social medias on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram at PR927FM. Join the over 57,000 followers today, and that is PR927FM. Now let's head back into PRL. Here's your host, Cliff Brock.
Back with you, Pirate Radio Live on a Getaway Friday. Thanks for tuning in today. Just now, CJ, Chandler, myself, and our closer, our final guest of until we go on a bit of a hiatus. We'll be off next week. Got some best ofs coming your way, but Brian North still to join us on today's program. So let's make the call to the bullpen. North, how you doing on this Friday?
I'm all right. I feel like I'm that low-leverage closer that you use when you're down like 10 runs, you know, and everybody's already trying to get to the holiday weekend. So I'm good, though. I'll get the innings in. I'm cool.
Well, you are a utility man. You've joined us pretty much every day of the week since I've been doing shows here at Pirate Radio, every hour. So whatever. I mean, you fill in nicely. We can put you at short. We can put you over at first. We can bring you in the pitch, whatever.
I feel like I've really greatly reduced my negotiating by doing that. You know, hard line and demand high salaries and all the green M&Ms taken out of my treat. But no. Well,
I think what helped us too was you just getting married, having all these girls. Like you have no say in anything anymore. You're just a beaten down man, Brian.
So let me tell you that when I have no say, like when Clip texts me and say, "Can you be on the show at this time?" I go, "Hang on, honey, not be on the show with Clip at this time," and so I have to get her blessing. So
a very emasculated Brian North joins us on the program today. Let's see.
Chainsaw today and cutting trees to make me feel better.
There you go, real man stuff. Brian, what's your must-have at a July 4th cookout?
A chair. I like to just sit.
Yeah.
Just watch things and sip a beverage, and so chair is number one.
Good call.
I go with the cool foods. I like the salad. Get me a nice macaroni salad or potato salad sometime.
Yeah.
Hot dogs and hamburgers both will be consumed, and that's about it. Just some good outdoor grill food, a comfy chair, a cold beverage, and a nice light breeze if we can provide it.
How about this? We talked to Rich Shea yesterday, president of Major League Eating, Brian, and the Coney Island 4th of July hot dog eating contest going on. on the 4th of July. Rich Shea will be a part of the broadcast on the ESPN family of networks. And we always talk about, what would be our specialty if we could kind of control our own contest, set up our own rules. What type of food do you think you could eat a lot of in a short amount of time? What would you pick?
Donuts. For some reason, I can sit there and eat 180 donuts and still not be full. So I feel like I could win a donut eating contest of some kind.
Okay, going with the sweets there. Not bad. That'd be pretty good. I think they just had a donut hole eating contest that they added to the schedule. So you might want to look into that.
Yeah, all right, that's good. The problem is, all the calories consumed. So after I eat those 120 donuts, like 3 days later, I'm like the Michelin Man trying to walk around and wondering what the hell happened to me. But yeah, donuts are the one thing that don't ever fill me up.
All right, interesting. Well, there's consequences to all of our actions, and that's a bad one when it comes to eating. I can attest to that. All right, Brian, sports world-wise, we've got local baseball, Major League Baseball, I guess some golf, some racing, some NASCAR, if you want to get into that. So we got a few things on the docket, but anything grabbing your attention these days?
So you know me, I'm always about the ENC stuff.
Yeah.
Anytime Skip Holtz is coaching in the U.S. game, or Justin Hardy's playing in a Thursday night Canadian Football League game, and as I say that, I never look to see what he did last night or his stats. But I know Justin Hardy played in a CFL game.
Yeah, and I wish I was aware of that, Brian, because I forgot all about it and forgot he was playing there. I have not watched a USFL game this year, but maybe it's time to finally catch one and see if Skip can win the big one.
Taking on the Philadelphia Stars, who have a wide receiver named Bug Howard, which many people remember. He played at UNC. And look, I haven't watched a ton of USFL, but when I've watched the Birmingham Stallions, coached by Skip Holtz, it looks like the 2009 East. Good on defense, conservative on offense, good running back. They've got the Alabama running back, Bo Scarborough.
Oh, yeah, I remember him.
They picked him up middle of the year, and they've been riding him a lot. And Skip's got his quarterback from Louisiana Tech, Jamar Smith, and, he yells at Jamar every time he doesn't hand off. And
quit checking out of my run plays.
There's the same old stuff with Skippy, conservative offense, rely on your defense, and at the end of the day, you just win and you take home the trophy, which is pretty cool.
Brian North joining us. Brian, we talked wide receivers this week with Stephen Igo, a position of there's some question marks going into this season, but there is some unknown talent, some untapped talent there. At least here, Isaiah Winstead has been a talent at Toledo, and we expect him to kind of come in right away and hopefully develop a connection with Holton Ahlers. But we also talk receivers of the past, Brian, and I start and end the conversation with Dwayne Harris. I mean that, and I don't think I'm alone there, but it's not just being a wide receiver; it's being a football player. He was my all-time favorite football player here at ECU. So, how about you, as you look back, Brian? Your favorite receivers here at ECU?
Well, we always start locally, right? You go with Justin Hardy.
Yeah.
He set the all-time catches record for college football, and then it was broken by Zay Jones. And so you had two back-to-back who got played together. And I think they played with Dwayne a little bit, too. So it starts with me with Justin, who was a guy who wasn't wanted by any Division I teams. He was going to go to Fayetteville State, follow his brother there, who was a quarterback at Fayetteville State. At the last second, coaching staff changed, and they convinced them to let Justin walk on, and then he becomes one of the best receivers in the country. So that's where it starts with me. Zay Jones right behind him. Obviously, Dwayne Harris is in the mix too. But Troy Smith, J.H. Rosen, who I always, you keep asking me these questions. I always go back to the beginning for me. And I was in those Steve Logan, David Garrard years, and Troy Smith was the best deep threat in the country, I thought.
Cup of coffee with the Eagles, right, Brian?
Yeah. He'd go play real quick for the Eagles. And Troy's back in the area, working in rec departments and doing great things, passing his knowledge. But I always liked talking with Troy. He was just go routes, man. Just run down the field faster than anybody. David Garrard would throw it as far as he could, and Troy would catch it. So that's a guy I always enjoyed. Look, Terrence Copper had what I always thought was an underrated career at ECU because he played through the John Thompson years and he got thrown the ball a ton, but he put up pretty good numbers. And then Terrence played a long time in the NFL. So all these guys from Eastern North Carolina, so that's where it always begins and ends for me.
Well, here's one, Mr. ENC. Maybe the best high school performance I saw one night was Danny Webster almost beating a very good J.H. Rose team by himself and just doing everything. And unfortunately, the end of his book here at East Carolina, those chapters, we ripped those pages out. They were, but man, he was mentioned, and I put it out to to people that follow us, he was mentioned in the underrated category. Kind of tough to say when he doesn't finish his career here, but man, he was a phenomenal player. You want to talk about you talk about Allen Iverson, pound for pound, maybe the best player. Like pound for pound, he could go and was really fun to watch, especially in high school. And he made a lot of plays here at ECU.
So in high school, he was, I said, one of 5 players I would have ever paid to watch. Because he was so much fun. He was so electric and dynamic with the ball in his hands, running the ball. He wasn't a great passer, but he had Michael Vick type skills running the ball, and no one could catch him. And he would do it with a flair, dramatic. You could even say unsportsmanlike way. He would do the okey doke and spin around and laugh at guys, and he was one of the biggest trash talkers. But it was never your mama trash talk. It was, what's wrong with you? You can't tackle me trash talk. Yeah. But then he'd go on the defensive side and he hit the crap out of people. We used to have, back when it was cool to do so, our blitz hit of the night. Right. And he would win that thing like 3 to 4 times every year. Probably could win it every night, but we tried to give it to other people. But he would blast people from his safety position, and he had so much fun doing it. But just like his ECU career, he quit his senior year at Havelock, and that kind of put a cloud over it. Yeah. ECU. Went to ECU. Everybody says he's going to be Wes Welker, wear number 33. He had moments of brilliance, but same thing. I don't think he ever lived up to what I thought his capabilities could be. But Danny's always been happy-go-lucky. He's always been happy with his life. He always says he doesn't have any regrets, but I always thought he had a ton of talent and was just starting to scratch the surface at ECU when he decided to quit playing.
Brian North joining us, and similar in stature, similar in skin pigment. Tyler Snead, big shoes to fill, Brian, with him not at East Carolina anymore. And will it be Josiah Hatfield? Will it be somebody that's an unknown at this moment? Yeah. I don't know, but between and your top 2 receivers from last year are gone, in Tyler Snead and Audio Matosho, and we're going to be looking at another guy who hopefully will live up to his potential. That's an Eastern North Carolina guy, C.J. Johnson. What is his role going to be on this 2022 team?
All right, as C.J. gets all his stuff back together again and becomes eligible, look, he's had all the potential in the world, and he was a great high school receiver as well, and he'll be a target. But the thing about ECU, I just think they're really deep at receiver, and there's a lot of guys we don't know about, but, see ball, catch ball. I'll give you a name right now that I am hoping comes through, and I've been salivating, waiting for him, and they've moved in positions a little bit. But Macy O'Donnell, the guy who could fit into that Tyler Snead in the slot. They put him in the slot. He's fast as all get out. He has the desire. It's just a matter of whether Maceo has the maturity, and is it his time? Is he ready to finally take advantage of the situation now that it's his time? But I think that's a guy who has all the skill set to do it. Not a big name, wasn't highly recruited, was a walk-on, but watch out for Macy O'Donnell. He has all the tools it takes to be that Tyler Snead type guy. Now he's just got to prove it on the field and on the practice field.
All right, I like that call. A guy that I think, Brian, started at running back. Now they're trying him in that slot spot to see if he can find a home there.
So he started at receiver. He came in and walked in, and they would tell me even his true freshman year, no one could guard him. Like, no one could check him on the practice squad. And then they moved him to running back because they were thin there. And Mike Houston said, look, you could be our third down back. We could possibly use you. So they switched him. Obviously, they got a whole bunch of running back transfers and good recruits in. And so he got lost in the shuffle there. They put him back to wide receiver, and that's really more of his natural fit.
Brian North joining us on the Pirate Radio live line. Chase Elliott, the winner in Nashville. I guess that almost went into Monday morning, Brian, with a lot of delays there in Nashville. Now it's Road America in Wisconsin, so that'll be coming up Sunday, July the 3rd. How much you were my NASCAR guy? You've kind of gone away from it. Are you following it at all this year?
Yeah, when you went to Jordan Anders as your NASCAR expert,
I see what happened there. Yeah.
What's the point? No, it's one of those, something's got to give at some point, and so when 2 kids come along, NASCAR was but I check back in, and so when you get a race that finishes late Sunday, I put it in my Monday morning sportscast, so then I actually know something about it.
There you go.
So those times I do, and so Chase Elliott, who is always a reminder, his mom grew up and was a New Bern High School graduate, and so we claimed Chase in Eastern North Carolina, even though he took all those. Did you see his recent picture with his trophies? He got the Georgia Bulldogs trophy, the Atlanta Braves trophy, his NASCAR trophy, and had a big photo spread with all the trophies that are now in Georgia.
And I know there's a lot of people that, and it happens when you have a famous last name and a dad, but there's a lot of people that think he's kind of a silver spoon, and I know when they see that picture with all those trophies, they just puke on their computer screens.
Look, he's got talent, just like Dale Earnhardt Jr. and many other guys with a name that is well known. The path is sometimes a little easier, but you still got to get out there and you still got to win. That's 15 career wins for him. Junior ended up not many more, and Chase has a championship, and so. And he's still just getting started. I think he still has his best racing is still out there. He's at the peak of his career right now. So, and road courses are right up his alley. So we'll see how he does in elk carts.
Brian North joining us. North, speaking of local sports, we talk about the Woodbat Summer League, and you've got some of those here in the state of North Carolina. But how about as far as racing goes? I haven't heard much from it lately, but how about like local tracks, local weekend stuff? And I know you can't get out there like you maybe once could, but is that stuff still going on around here?
Oh, more than ever right now. I don't know if Robertsonville is still going as strong as it used to. In fact, that's the Robertsonville track is where I met the musical group Parmalee, and we became friends. They were singing the national anthem there many, many years ago. But I will tell you that the Carteret County Speedway in the western part of the county, they're going strong. They bring in a lot of NASCAR legends throughout the year.
Nice.
You've got in Jacksonville, Coastal Plains Raceway is going pretty good. You've got the track out there on I-95 in Kenley. I think they're still going strong. I could be wrong, but so they're out there, and then guys will travel to Myrtle Beach, obviously, and some other places. But no, the tracks are still out there, and really it all comes down to how well they promote themselves. Brett Kennedy does a good job of getting out to the Carteret County Speedway. He's developed a good relationship with them, so we get out there on some weekends where it's possible. But yeah, it's out there, but most of them are asphalt tracks. You don't find the dirt tracks as much as you used to as back in the day.
Brian North joining us. Good stuff, North. Hope you have a good week with your family. Good July 4th week. We are off next week, so we'll reconvene sometime in July and talk with you again. But we appreciate it, man, and hope you enjoy your 4th.
All right, what are you eating? What's your food of choice?
Food of choice. I always say this, burgers, dogs, that's fine, but I'm a brat guy. Give me some brats on a bun with some mustard, and I'm good to go.
Is Clip a light his own fireworks off guy, or just watch somebody else's party?
Nah, I'd rather watch. In fact, I'd just rather not be a part of it at all. But yeah, I'll watch. I don't want a Jason Pierre-Paul situation. I could see myself stumbling into that. So,
are you anti-firework guy?
No. It's I don't know. I guess I'm on the fence. I don't care one way or the other.
Oh, okay. You're ambivalent about America. I got it. Okay. Happy 4th of July weekend, Clippy.
All right. Brian North calling me non-American as we enter the July 4th holiday. Thank you, Brian, for joining us. We'll take a break, come back. More to go. Pirate Radio Live here on a Friday. Back with you after this.
There's nothing more important than protecting your family. Fire ants can cause painful allergic reactions and even death. Protect your loved ones at home where you should feel the safest. Visit pesttechofgreenville.com to learn of our once-a-year treatment to guarantee you stay fire ant free. Tested and proven effective by your Eastern North Carolina exterminating professionals at Pest Tech of Greenville. Mention the crying baby for an extra 10% off.
The excitement is building for the 2022 ECU football season. You can feel it all around Eastern North Carolina. Before the Pirates host the Pack Labor Day weekend, join us for the Pirate Radio Football Kickoff Party presented by Bud Light on Thursday, September 1st, featuring entertainment from the Breakfast Club. Stay tuned to Pirate Radio for our ticket announcement on Monday, July 11th. We are Pirate Radio, the voice of the Pirate Nation.
The only way to top a sub is with real red wine vinegar made from red grapes and no food coloring. And the only way to get it is at Jersey Mike's, because authentic ingredients make a sub above. Jersey Mike's would like to dedicate the next 3 seconds to our new grilled portobello mushroom and Swiss sub. Trust us, it tastes good too, because fresh ingredients make a sub above.
Hey Pirate Nation, Lindsay Gray here with Carolina Caliber. In 1960, my granddaddy started his firearm business right here in Eastern NC. Still family owned and operated, we have the area's largest selection for outdoor shooting sports and accessories and are one of the nation's top firearm dealers. At Carolina Caliber, we have everything you need from hunting, home defense, and personal protection, including a wide variety for ladies and youth. We buy, sell, and trade. It's a time-honored tradition. Visit us at Carolina Caliber on Fire Tower Road in Winterville.
North Carolina State Parks is proud to announce that they have partnered with the Hometown Strong program. Our visitor centers are now equipped with public Wi-Fi to help kids with school. Remote learning has become a critical public health measure in maintaining social distance and continuing to educate our young people. Take advantage of Wi-Fi and a hike at Goose Creek State Park or a day trip to the beach and access remote learning at Fort Megan State Park. For more information, visit hometownstrong.nc.gov. The Dickinson Avenue Public House is a lively and diverse restaurant in Greenville that utilizes fresh and local ingredients. With influences of Creole, Asian, and upscale Southern cuisine, the Dickinson Avenue Public House offers a seasonally rotating menu and a full-service bar with rotating craft brews on tap. Come to the intersection of 8th and Dickinson and enjoy $1 drafts on Tuesday, half-price flights on Wednesday, half-price wine bottles on Thursday, and $1 oysters Tuesday through Friday from 5:30 to 7. For more details, check out their website at daphouse.nc.com.
The 80s and 90s were filled with obnoxiously loud styles. Dudes wore crop tops and super high shorts and rocked it with the confidence of 10,000 Sean Connerys and Tom Sellecks combined. And at Tailgate Classics, their mission is to bring that energy back. Locally owned and operated by ECU alum Cam Higley, Tailgate Classics has a unique line of vintage and retro tees, polos, jerseys, hats, and more. Go by the store today at 304 Evans Street in Greenville and check out their website at shoptailgateclassics.com.
Great food, great atmosphere, and great service is Ottavola Market Cafe. Ottavola is simply a restaurant that focuses on that, being a great restaurant. There's something for everyone at Ottavola. The menu offers a variety of great choices like pastas, pizzas, sandwiches, soups, salads, and seasonal rotating selections. Lunch or dinner, Ottavola is always the right call. Call ahead and get Ottavola to go, or stop by the bar for a drink with friends. It's simple. Come and eat at Ottavola Market Cafe, Red Banks Road next to Food Lion, and OttavolaMarket.com. Ottavola, pirates supporting pirates.
Pirate Radio.
We'll strap it on with anybody, anywhere. It doesn't matter. I know this. I want to win or lose with the group that we have in our locker room.
The voice of the Pirate Nation.
Bring it back. Come on. Come on.
You're listening to Hour 3 of Pirate Radio Live. This hour of PRL is brought to you by Bud Light, reminding Pirate fans to stay in the game and drink responsibly. Bud Light, the official beer of the ECU Pirates, and proudly distributed by Carolina Eagle Distributing since 1989. Now, back to the show.
Welcome back. Did you miss the show on Pirate Radio? Listen to all of Pirate Radio's archived local programming by subscribing to us on Apple Podcasts, SoundCloud, or Spotify. Subscribe today by going to the podcast app on your iPhone or Apple device and search for Pirate Radio Audio Archives. Now let's head back into PRL. Here is Cliff Rock.
We had a listener come up and pick up his prize today, John, and when he was picking it up, he said, "Man, I love the 5-second game." So we got to take another break, but we got like 3 minutes. So let's play a quick round of the 5-second game. We in?
Yeah, let's do it.
All right, Chandler, name a movie actor whose first or last name begins with the letter B.
That begins with the letter B?
Quit stalling.
Let's go with, I don't know.
All right, I was thinking Brad Pitt. You're out. CJ, name a head NFL coach, past or present, whose name starts with the letter J.
J. First guy that came into my... Oh, Jimmy Johnson.
Got it just before the time ended. All right.
Clip, let's go. Current professional basketball player starts with the letter F. First or last name?
Frank Kaminsky.
Yep, that's what I was going for.
Hey, I followed him, or I'm asking him to follow me. All right, CJ, name a current NFL quarterback. First or last name begins with the letter L.
L. Dang it.
Lamar Jackson was on my brain. All right, we got time for one more. Start it out, Chandler.
Clip.
What?
Name a college basketball coach.
Okay.
That starts with the letter J.
Jackson, Jefferson, Jason, John Thompson the third. Is he still active?
No.
Is he not?
No.
Okay.
I was thinking Jay Wright.
He's not active. So
Did I say active?
Yep.
Oh.
You're out. All right.
I'm out.
Yeah. Well, or I get to go again at least.
All right. Who cares? Just go. Y'all two.
No, I'm out. Go ahead.
All right. CJ. Name a NBA star from the past.
LeBron James.
Not a star, but an NBA player from the past that starts with the letter H.
H. Hakeem the Dream.
Full name?
Hakeem Olajuwon.
That's who I was thinking. All right, go.
All right, let's go away from sports. Country starts with the letter F.
Country?
Country.
France. Or
what?
Are you saying an answer?
That's it.
I don't know.
That's it.
Is that it, France?
Chandler, you suck at this game. What is wrong with you?
I just want to get this over with so we can take a break.
All right, let's take a break. See, we'll come back.
I mean, I'm about to curse. We ain't got time for these damn silly games. We got a damn show to do. We got a break to take, and we're about to take it right now.
All right. Send us the break.
In studio with Jeff Stein from Brown & Wood. What's new, Jeff?
For service, we're doing touchless pickup and drop-offs. So when you pull your vehicle in, we greet you at the car and open the door for you, but we're putting plastic on the seats. We're having a steering wheel cover put on. We even have shift knob covers now this year. And then we have the customer actually drop the key in a baggie, and they're the next one to touch that key when it comes out of the baggie when they pick up their vehicle. So just want to make sure we take care of the customers that voted us number one.
Brown & Wood, your number one dealership in Greenville and the home of the lifetime powertrain warranty.
Safety comes first at Greenville Utilities. Did you know that by itself, natural gas is completely odorless? As a safety precaution, a chemical is added to the gas that gives it a distinctive and unpleasant odor. This allows you to detect the slightest amount of natural gas both indoors and outdoors. If you smell a strong odor of natural gas in or near your home, you should immediately call Greenville Utilities. GUC maintains staff around the clock in order to provide immediate response to emergencies such as natural gas leaks. You can count on GUC to keep safety job number one.
Hey guys, this is Kyra from Postcode Junction in Washington, where all your shipping needs come together. Did you know Postcode Junction is the only UPS, FedEx, and DHL shipping location in Washington? Postcode Junction is also the place for your Amazon returns. Need to ship a package the same day? Want to avoid the long lines at the post office? Come see us at Postcode Junction by 4:30 and we got you covered. Postcode Junction on 15th Street in Washington next to Tractor Supply. Go Pirates!
The Down East Wood Ducks are at home this upcoming week versus the Kannapolis Cannonballers, June 28th through July 3rd. Join us for Dollar Nashville Lights on Thursday, and on Friday, the first 1,000 fans will receive the Christmas in July jersey sponsored by Lenore Community College. To celebrate Independence Day, Sunday's game will start at 6 p.m. with post-game fireworks sponsored by WNCT Channel 9. Go online to get your tickets in advance at woodducksbaseball.com or at the box office the day of the game. Hope to see you at Granger Stadium cheering on the Wood Ducks all week long. Go Woodies!
University PC Care has been the Pirate Nation's go-to IT expert since 2006. Unfortunately, many organizations today simply react to IT issues after the damage is done. This is known as the break-fix cycle in the tech service industry. University PC Care's Business Services Division has a better way, a proactive solution called BizCare. What's at your office? Call William at University PC Care today to schedule your free BizCare consultation or learn more at universitypccare.com.
Hi, this is Holt Nailers, quarterback for the Pirates. Join me for my first ever Holt Ahlers Youth Football Camp on Saturday, July 23rd at D.H. Conley High School. Open to ages 7 to 15. We will work on football fundamentals, skill development, and we've got a few other surprises for all of our campers. Our staff will feature current and former college players, as well as other area high school and middle school coaches. Join me for my first ever Holt Ahlers Youth Football Camp, Saturday, July 23rd. Registration is limited, so go now to holtonahlers.com to sign up. Go Pirates.
Welcome to US Cellular, where new and current customers choose any phone they want for free.
Free? Even the one with 5G and lots of storage?
Free.
And the one with the latest everything?
Free.
At US Cellular, any phone you see is free, whether you're a new or current customer. US Cellular, America's locally grown wireless. Terms apply. See uscellular.com for details.
We all love using Uber Eats, DoorDash, and grocery pickup. It makes life so much easier. Well, now there is cellular delivery, and the team at Cellular Warehouse has perfected the process. They will deliver your new phone right to your door with all your information loaded on the new phone. And the best thing is there is no charge for this awesome service. And you don't have to waste half the day sitting in a Cellular store. Call Toby Williams today at 252-799-7051 and let his team of experts make your cellular delivery today. Cellular Warehouse, your local U.S. Cellular authorized agent, serving all of Eastern North Carolina.
Pirate Radio.
We're going to be bigger, faster, stronger, and older. That's always a good combination.
The voice of the Pirate Nation. You're listening to Hour 3 of Pirate Radio Live. This hour of PRL is brought to you by Bud Light, reminding Pirate fans to stay in the game and drink responsibly. Bud Light, the official beer of the ECU Pirates, and proudly distributed by Carolina Eagle Distributing since 1989. Now, back to the show.
All right, we're going to talk to you again live on July 11th, but we got some best of shows coming up next week, so stay tuned for those. A lot of great interviews, segments of the past, a lot of football talk, Are You Smarter Than Wes, and a whole lot more coming your way during our best ofs next week on Pirate Radio Live. Enjoy your 4th, enjoy the next week, and we'll reconvene again live with you coming up on Monday, July the 11th. For the Chan Man, for Siege, and the crew here at Pirate Radio, I'm Clip Brock. We'll talk to you then. So long, everybody.
Thanks for listening to Pirate Radio Live, an exclusive presentation of